So we are all about invasive species at this table, things that are not native to Michigan, they're not supposed to be here, and they cause problems when they get here.
Okay.
And our feature creature is sea lamprey.
Okay.
It's kind of, it draws a lot of attention because it has this weird shaped mouth and it's kind of creepy looking. And it's also devastating to a lot of the fish we like salmon and trout.
You know, when I was out on the sturgeon research vessel with the DNR, we would actually count the number of lampreys that were sucking on the sturgeon. Those were native species though, right?
Yep, we have some native lamprey, and they're usually not a problem like sea lamprey. One, because they're not as big, and two, the populations are more under control. Sea lamprey population, if we didn't have a control program, a chemical control program to keep their population in check, they'd be a much bigger problem than they are. But they do impact the salmon and trout and sport fishery.
So what else are you educating people on today?
We have a specimen here that is a rusty crayfish, another invasive species, another one that grows bigger than the native species of crayfish and outcompetes them for den space and food resources. And then we also have some invasive aquatic plants. This one is water lettuce, so it actually looks like a little floating head of lettuce. It's popular in water gardens because it does look cool, but we're encouraging people with their water gardens not to release those things into the wild because that's how they can become invasive. Any of the materials I have here on the table, like the posters, the educational packets, we have those resources available that we can send to teachers and educators and nature centers. So all they have to do is email us, give us a call. We can put together a pack for you and get it to you. So it has some printed activity sheets that our teachers can do with their students. It also has a thumb drive that has lesson plans and curriculum all about invasive species. There's some really cool games that they can do in the classroom that are fun and engaging for the kids, but it also gets them to learn about what an invasive is and why they're bad.